Hi, everyone. Dallas Piana here at Coach Scaling Secrets and Strategies on a Wednesday, 11 o'clock Pacific time. Glad to see all of you here. Sorry for the little bit of a delay. Zoom is crazy, so I'm jumped over here to StreamYard. And what you have to do with StreamYard, if you want to make a comment, is you've got to give them permission to allow you to show your face. So at least I know who's on here with me, so I don't feel so alone. So if you are on or hopping on, say hi, allow StreamYard, give them permission to grant StreamYard permission to see your name. So it says it right above the going live here. So today it's, let me just make sure I can hear myself. Yep, I can. So hi everyone. Oh, great. There are actually words being transcribed as I speak. I was looking for that function, so I'm very happy about that. Okay, so today we're going to talk about how to build a business with the least amount of effort, okay? So when I mean build your business, it's getting clients, finding clients, closing clients, right? Having people to work with, having people to make an impact with that are actually paying you money, okay? And the easiest way to do this is to create systems in place in your daily routines that are not a hassle for you, okay? And it's not about motivation, you guys. You may be inspired by your vision of what you are building, which is wonderful, and you may be motivated by that vision, but it's going to be the day-to-day rewards that you see by putting certain activities in place that are going to you're going to crave, you're going to want more, okay? And that's what is going to make it feel effortless as you create habit into your daily life, into the nooks and crannies. Many of you are already working full-time, homeschooling children, maybe being with an elder parent, and you have this vision of creating a business to transition to, and you have to tuck it into, as you build it, you've got to tuck it into the nooks and crannies of your life. And that's what's possible. And the best way to do this is to start with one activity or system and master it at a time. There are about 12 in my program. There are about 10 to 12 systems that I teach. System, what do I mean? A process of going from here to there to have a result, okay? So we have, and there are about 6 core ones. So think of how to be visible, how to build an audience, how to nurture people, how to talk to them in Messenger, how to convert people into a client. There are systems around those activities, and there are step-by-step things you need to do in each one of those areas. And so when you're starting a new business, or if you are like spinning out of control, like many of you are, like just trying anything, slow down and just do one system activity at a time and master it, okay? So what we do is we just get visible. All right. And there's an activity around that for 20 minutes a day, and you tuck it into somewhere in your daily routine. You add it in where you can add 20 minutes in, and all you do is you get visible to your ideal clients. Okay. And you do it every day at the same time, every day, the same time, the same place, in your house or in the car, or, at work or wherever you're doing. You do that same activity until it becomes a habit. Okay. Then it's like unconscious. You just automatically do it. And that's where you want to be with your business, so that you're doing activities and there's no friction, there's no resistance to doing it, because it's now ingrained into you. And that's how you build your business, with these stepping stones, okay? You add one habit, one activity, master it until it becomes a habit, and then you add another one on, okay? So you're spinning plates. It's like you're spinning plate. You're spinning the visibility plate, and then you're going to add building an audience plate. Okay. And then you add that step of activities somewhere in your day, and you do it the exact same time every day in the same location. Okay. Until you master it. I just, last week I posted online on my personal page, is it worth reading this book called Atomic Habits, okay, by James Clear, okay? And over 100 women said yes, like, yes, you've got to read it. So I bought it, and I've been devouring it, okay? And what I love about this is he explains systems or creating habits in your life. And if you haven't gotten it already, I'll put the link to it so you go right there and pick it up. If you're like me and you want to know what the plan is for the execution of what you're going to do, okay? Now, if you're just a planner and you're not into executing, you're never going to get anywhere in your business, okay? But it's interesting to read how he defines how we create habits in our life. So think about it. I was thinking about all the kind of unconscious habits I've got. Just getting up in the morning. Don't you do the exact same thing over and over and over again, day after day, to actually make your getting up, the first hour of your day very productive? For me is I get up, I get dressed into like yoga pants. I have to walk the dog. But before I walk the dog, I push the button for the coffee, go out and walk the dog, let the dog go to the bathroom, come back in, feed the dog. Then I get a cup of coffee. Okay. Sometimes if the dishwasher has been run at night, I'll empty the dishwasher before I get a cup of coffee. So there is a system I use. I'm being productive in the morning, a good use of my time. Once I get my cup of coffee, I sit on the couch and I do an activity to build my business, like getting visible for 20 minutes. And it now has become not a hardship or an effort. It's just automatic. It's like pushing the button on the coffee machine. 20 minutes, I get visible, okay? And I do it every single day, over and over and over again. And that's what you want to be doing with all these activities that you need to do to get clients online, okay? It's just not that you just do one thing. There are 12 different systems you need to have in place, okay? 6 core ones. So you want to look at where can you sneak in activities in your daily routine already and not make it such a big deal. In the beginning, you're fumbling, struggling, trying to figure it out, any new activity, right? But then once you do it over and over and over again with repetition, you get masterful at the activity. And that's what it's all about, is mastering the activity. Okay. And then what they do is once you master that activity, you can add a new activity, okay, of building your business online. Okay. So maybe it's building your audience, inviting people to be your friends. And you do that for 25 minutes every day. And you maybe not do it at the same time that you're getting visible. You may do it an hour later, 2 hours later, but there's a set time and place. I recommend that you put it into your daily life and you make it a habit, a routine. Okay. And then once you master that, it's no longer a struggle or an effort because it's just automatic. Then you add something else in, then you adding content in. Okay. And you add that in and responding to people, and then you build on it every day. The point of anything, to learn anything, and building a business online is a learned skill. Okay. You just don't, put up a business page and people are going to be flocking to you. As, one of my newest members of the group is saying, I am over there on my business page, going live, posting, even doing ads, and no one is responding. Okay. As you know, working with me, Facebook business pages are dead. Okay. even with ads. I mean, you're not going to get any reach. So there's a workaround, right? And what we do here is we attract people over to our personal page and then open up a group once we have enough ideal clients on our personal page to open a group and get it going and excited and people engaging right away. But there is a process of which to do this, okay? And it's in the repetition. It's not really the time. So let's say you have 30 days and you only do your activity 3 times of getting visible in 1 month. There's no habit in that, okay? Repetition means you're doing it again over and over and over again every day at the same time for the same amount of time until it becomes a habit. Think about, brushing your teeth. You do it probably the same time every morning and evening, maybe in the same location. Maybe some of you brush your teeth in the shower, others of you at a sink, some of you, at the kitchen sink, so there is a strategy, a routine that you follow every day that fits into your life and your daily activities, okay? And that's what you want to be doing with your business. So are you following along? Is this making sense? Say hi. So I see who's here. You guys, give StreamYard permission to see your name. All right. So you just go up and you give StreamYard. You just press on that blue link and it gives, so I can see who's here. Hi, Ravina. Hi, Christine. Who just said yes. Give StreamYard permission to see your name so I can see who's on. Okay, because motivation, you may have motivation today, but something may happen tomorrow and you have no motivation. What I notice when working with clients is, because my system works, is I know exactly in the year of working with me of when they're going to see wins. Many wins are going to pop. All right. So by doing, I get them doing over and over again, repetition of activities, and then they start to see results. And once you start to see results, your body starts to crave more of it. So you start doing more of what it took to get that result. So when you start seeing people responding to you because you're doing the activities over and over again, you want to do them more, right? Because you're suddenly getting satisfaction from a result that you're doing, an activity that you're doing. So the guy in the book, James Clear, writes, we first are looking for clues of where we're going to see success, right? So clues are, you're looking for a coach. You're looking for a coach or a system or a course that's going to show you how to build your business online, how to get clients, right? You're looking for clues. But once you start putting together or actually putting activities in every day and repeating them and starting to see results, your body starts to crave more of it. It's almost like, you are getting rewarded for doing the work that your coach is telling you to do. Okay. So you're rewarded and people are starting to respond to you. Okay. So just as important as, doing the same thing over and over and over again at the same time of the day for the same amount of time is the location of where you're doing it. Okay. So majority of my work is either done in the living room couch, at the dining room table where I am now, or upstairs when early building my business, upstairs as my husband is watching TV, I'm on my phone doing business. Okay. Those were the 3 areas where I was doing my business. For you, it may be, at a schoolyard, or it may be, at your desk in a office, or it may be in a restroom, when you take a break. You've got to fit in when you can do these activities. Okay, it's the repetition that will create the habit, that will create the reward. Can't say it enough. It's not how long you're doing something. It's the repetition of it. Okay. think of it, in a month, if you go to the gym 3 times, are you going to build strength and muscle in your arms? Or if you did an exercise for 15 minutes every day for 30 days, that is what will produce your result. So you want to set up your environment for success, right? You want to set up a place where you can get things done until it's automatic. In the beginning, you've got to be conscious and focus on what you need to do, the steps for that activity. Many activities like getting visible are many steps that you have to do to become visible. One activity may have 5 steps that you have to do. Okay. And that you have to do over and over and over again. Building your audience, there are maybe 6 steps in that activity. Okay. That you do over and over and over again. So you definitely want to find your nooks and crannies of your day. Where are you going to put these activities in? And get to it. And don't think, results are going to come in a weekend or a month. Majority of my people who work with me, the big result, the first mini win is like 3 months. Okay. Doesn't mean that people don't get clients at 8 weeks. Some do. Depends. What did you have set up prior? Did you have a full scale business prior locally and we're now just moving it online? Then yes, you can get clients online much faster. But if you're someone who's just out of school, just became a coach, or trying to take your expertise and translate it into an online business, there are steps. You've got to give yourself a good year before you are getting full-time coaching clients over and over and over again. Okay. And you are constantly marketing and selling. Okay. You definitely do not want to stop marketing your business once you get clients, because those clients will get the results and move on, and then you have nothing. Okay. So you constantly are marketing and selling. All right. It's a revolving door. All right. I think that's everything I wanted to make. The most important thing is to be successful, start with small changes in your daily activities so that you can absorb them, create a habit with them, and then add the next one on. Okay. And you definitely need to have all your activities that you need and systems that you need to add into growing your business. You need to know what those are and then how to do them and how to execute them. And those are skills that are all learned. Okay. Everyone who has a business online wasn't innate. They weren't born with it. They learned it. Okay. They learned it from a coach, how to build a business online. And you can do this too. And you can have an extraordinary business online with the least amount of effort. Where it becomes effort and is where there's resistance or friction, or you don't know what to do and you're just trying anything you can and it's chaos. Okay. And Facebook actually wants you to live in a world of chaos. Okay. Keep you spinning, going down rabbit hole after rabbit hole and hopefully buying things rather than building your own business. Okay. You've got to put the blinders on to go full out and really make this work for you. All right. So definitely, I recommend this book. I'll put the link in the feed for anyone who wants to read it. And that's all I got today. So have a great rest of your week. And I think I'm going to be trying something different next week. I might be going live twice a week, once in the evening, once in the morning, so I reach more people. So you will find out more about that as I move forward. Okay, everyone, have a great rest of your day. Let's grow.